beyond the course titles of Earth, Space, Science, and Biology, I have some bottles to show you that will illustrate the differences. If you take Earth, Space, Science, you will understand by the end why when I squeeze this bottle, our little artesian diver goes up and down. And you will understand why when I shake this bottle, these things settle into layers. But more than that, you're going to understand how the knowledge of what's happening here applies to earthquakes and our weather. If you take biology, it's a life science class. It's going to focus on our biosphere, the world we live in, and yourself. And you will learn the factors that determine the success of a biosphere by building your own. And that will be something you do in the fall. And you will have to monitor, and you're going to decide what you put in the bottle and monitor the health of that bottle over time. You'll also learn other things in both classes. These are just sample activities. Great question. Both are UC approved laboratory courses that will not change your eligibility for any AP or science elective course you want to take at Los Gatos High. What you should be aware of is we've put together a comparison of the 3 courses with a little bit more detail, so you can access that on the Los Gatos website, as well as the full science course sequence. And all that we are doing is asking you to follow a sequence that honors the content you'll need to go to a UC and a CSU or any other college you desire. In terms of how the classes are structured, Earth, Space, Science is a survey course, so you're going to do a lot of topics, and biology is, as the title says, just a life science course where you're going to go deeper into that topic of biology. But regardless, the other thing to keep in mind is that ESS will move at a little bit slower pace than biology, which moves pretty quickly. The first question you have to ask yourself is, do you have a passion for science? If you are passionate about biology, that's number 1. Number 2, are you somebody, when you've been in lab groups in the past, you're the leader in the lab group, or were you a follower? When you've been in science classes before, do you need a review session with the teacher before you take the test? Do you appreciate that? Then that's probably telling you that if you need a review, and maybe you weren't the leader in the lab group, you should probably take regular bio versus honors bio. The other thing to keep in mind, if you take regular bio and honors bio, you build a biosphere. For regular bio, you write a report, but it's not as detailed as it will be asked for you out of honors bio. And in honors bio, you expect to use all of your tutorial and outside of time to get the data you need to write that report. The biosphere is in the fall. In the spring, you learn to cultivate fruit flies, and you do genetic crosses, and you write another big report. These crosses happen in the evening. You go to fly parties, they're after school, they're during tutorials. So if you have a lot of activities that compete for your time, even if you love science, you may not want to be in honors bio because it does require a lot of time from you. The honors biology assessment is designed to give you a taste of the challenges you would face in honors bio. And that means that the questions are critical thinking questions where you're given information in the question and you have to read through it and find the answer. We absolutely do not want you to study for it. There is no magical score that determines whether you get in or not. There is a recommended score for you to use in addition to all that other information you need to decide on whether to take honors bio or not. So we do want you to take the assessment so you're informed.